I can just sense the chaos about to happen. What's going on, guys? My name is Morgan and welcome to or back to my channel. Today we're continuing the amazing digital circus. Today episode 5 dropped. It's called Untitled. Just the fact that they weren't able to name this episode, and along with the trailer and promos and stuff like that, we're really in for the chaos in this episode, I feel. As always, before we get into it, if you want the full uncut video, that's available over on the Patreon. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do so here. Also on Patreon at Patreon exclusives, or now I'm reacting to Doctor Who. I've also done Inside Man and Vox Machina in the past over there as well. And also, before we begin, we are doing a Trevor Project charity stream on June 28th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you guys like the Amazing Digital Circus, guess what? We're having Ragatha's voice actor on, Amanda Hufford, is joining us. Also joining us on the Trevor Project stream, we're gonna have Amanda Overton, one of the writers for Arcane, and then we're also gonna have Katie Townsend, who voices Maddie in Arcane. And guess what? You can give them truths and dares. If you want to give them a dare, or any of us a dare, check out the description. You can put it in early, and all the proceeds go towards the Trevor Project. And while we're on the topic of speaking of Pride, I also have Pride merch. Right now I'm wearing my BNB Do Crime shirt. I've got these pretty much in any sexuality or gender identity, so I've got a little bit of everything, and I've also got other Pride merch designs as well. Those will be up until July 3rd, I believe. So if you want to celebrate Pride and get some Pride merch, you can do so over there. That link will also be in the description. From what I've heard, the whisperings I've heard, this is going to be centered around Ragatha and Jax. But yeah, I think that's all the business, so I'm excited. Let's get into this.
Welcome back, my candy hearts and paper flowers.
They were under the sea, clearly, and Pomni almost drowned.
I'm sure the next adventure will be less, what?
Okay, my question, is he still taking suggestions from the suggestion box, or is he doing these adventures? This seems like something either Jax would come up with, or Kane would.
Can you help me count my eggs before they hatch?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Your eggs? Yeah, thank you.
Looks like that oh-so-positive Ragatha charm is starting to wear off, huh?
Meh. Whoa, 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 what was that? Hold the phone. Oh, it's a mannequin. Like the NPCs, why? Okay, that's weird.
Oh, Zooble, you mismatched cash piano, I'll tear you to pieces. Constructive criticism would be greatly appreciated.
Damn, Kane! There's this great thing called a chill pill. Might I interest you in one, my guy? Like, Jesus. Leave a comment, though, if you know someone like that. That's like, yeah, I'm open to constructive criticism. How dare you criticize the thing I worked on? Because I know many.
So I've got an adventure where you all tour my amazing magic chocolate factory and get killed off one by one from OSHA violations.
So Charlie in the chocolate factory, essentially, right? Got it. Perfect. Why is it always like death or trauma with him?
In a post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland with a telepathic talking dog who's mean to you the whole time.
Adventure Time? Was that meant to reference Adventure Time?
No,
Gangle!
Sound a little dark.
I can't tell a compelling story where nothing bad happens. Where's the intrigue? The
Writers on
Not
AO3.
to mention the sex appeal.
Oh, what now?
You know, you could always try the suggestion box again. It was kind of refreshing doing something grounded in reality.
Yeah, I really didn't mind that one either.
Gangle did, though. Gangle minded it greatly to the point where she almost abstracted and almost, killed herself in front of that truck. So maybe we keep an eye on Gangle in this one.
What about the rest of you?
I very much did not enjoy that one.
No one else enjoyed it.
Close to that again, I'm getting violent,
normally
and I'm
never
going
say.
to kill Ragatha.
I'm getting violent and I'm going to kill Ragatha. Jesus Christ. I just did a rewatch for the Amazing Digital Circus. Ragatha was high and stupid the whole time. Gangle had like an existential crisis and was reminded of her previous job and how much she hated it and hated her life and gave up on her dreams. And Jax wasn't himself. He was literally scared into submission, which is very unlike him.
The Toy Box character wants us to leave the other intelligent AIs to run for a prolonged period of time.
Disgusting.
Am I not
Disgusting.
supposed to be hearing you?
Zippy!
What did you even zip up? I don't have a mouth.
Okay, well, how about this? We'll do a lightning round. going through all the suggestions in the suggestion box in rapid succession.
No.
And if you don't like one,
No.
you can all vote to skip it.
What? Like, now?
That's right. So grab your bones and pop your pansies, cause here we go!
We just
I was
finished
gonna
an adventure!
Yeah, they literally did just finish an adventure. Maybe give them some time to recuperate. Why do you have to do it speed round? Why can't you just limit them to, like, one a day? They don't need to be sped through. And if people don't want to participate, they can simply not participate. Kane, why? I think he just wants all these ideas out of the way so he can continue making adventures and not having to follow the suggestion box. That's my theory anyway.
I know what this is.
Oh, I swear to God.
No!
Your suggestions.
Today's episode of Poach Everything, I'm going to be hunting the critically endangered red ribbon rhinoceros.
Oh,
Just
it's
like
Gangle.
Mom used to
God
make.
damn it. Why do you run like that, my guy?
Let's skip this one, and also make Jax a vegan for the rest of the day.
You can
Make Jax a vegan. My guy, I knew you were a little messed up in the head, but those 30 seconds alone have me so much more scared of you than I originally was. Homie ran on all fours like a rabid animal towards his prey and feasted upon it.
Wait, what? Why me?
I thought a position of power suited you.
Looks like there are some new developments in the ongoing war between Australia and New Zealand.
This is getting a little too real, given the current political climate and shit going on. A little too real it's getting. Can we skip this one? I don't want to start having an existential crisis right now, please. Can we please skip this one? Oh,
Come down here for a sec.
they're in the
All got
dark.
briefs on our characters. I'm your assistant.
Is that a baby head?
Don't question it.
Didn't you get one too? I figured we were all on the same page here, but if not, you're gonna have to tap into those golden improv skills.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah, I didn't.
I'm sorry, what? I thought because it was like darker, he'd be a little bit more like his old self, like we saw in episode 3. But I guess not. I guess the light from the baby lamp is making it so it's not that.
Did I pick a bad time?
His acting is phenomenal. It's hard to believe he's vegan.
Why wouldn't the president have a bomb squad?
Don't worry, President Pomni. I believe you can do this.
There's centipedes in there too.
Just be sure you know what you're doing.
Okay, well, which wire do I
Again
find?
with the
Follow your
centipedes.
heart.
You stay out of this. Shouldn't you be arrested or something?
Yeah, or shot dead.
Blue's my favorite color, it being closest to black and all.
Wouldn't black be your favorite color then?
Well, there's no black wire.
Hi!
Oh.
I'm a New Zealand extremist, and I don't know what New Zealanders threaten people with.
I knew this episode was going to be chaotic, but a bomb strapped to Gangle's chest was not in the realm of possibilities in my mind. Making Gangle a suicide bomber was not on my 2025 bingo card, my guy. What do you mean you turned Gangle into a fucking suicide bomber? Okay, we're just gonna continue like nothing happened. And it went off? Oh my god. I also love the animation change they did with Bubble. No, oh my god, are you fucking anime? I was not prepared.
I don't like this.
Can it? At least we finally have one that's by someone else.
It's definitely by Gangle. I'm calling it. It's by Gangle. Gangle's always wanted to do the manga comic, become like a web comic. This is Gangle written all over. If it's not Gangle, I would be genuinely surprised. Also, I know for a fact if this was an anime, so many girls would be simping over Jax because I don't know much about anime, but what I do know is that girls go crazy for men like Jax in those shows, okay? I love when they go 2D with the 3D animation, like when they incorporate elements of 2D animation, like in the 3rd episode with Kinger, when they were in the dark and they 2D animated the eyeballs. I really enjoy when this show has other bits of animation in it, you know, other than just 3D.
There's nothing wrong with your suggestion.
How did you know this was my suggestion?
Just like an anime.
I vote we skip it.
Shut up, we're not skipping it.
Slice of life animes are the worst ones.
Oh, the fact Zubal's like, we're not skipping this one. Gangle actually really enjoys this. Zubal, you are too good. Thank you. Thank you for being the voice of reason here and letting Gangle live out this little slice of life anime.
I guess it's not as embarrassing as that time Gangle took an anime figure and...
Yeah, that's fine. Let's skip this one.
I'm afraid to ask if it had something to do with a jar. I don't know what to say about this episode. Like, it's putting me through so much. But also, like, the Ragatha figurine from episode 2. Gangle's got a thing for figurines. Oh, this one seems nice. Stargazing? Was this Pomni's suggestion?
Can I finally relax?
I wouldn't bet on it.
Do you think Gangle is actually capable of being happy?
What?
I don't know, like her comedy mask still breaks every day. Does she think hanging out with Zubal is gonna magically fix that?
Maybe she just doesn't want to hang out with someone who's mean to her all the time.
She likes when
Exactly.
I'm mean to her, though.
No, she does not. Nobody likes when you're mean to them. Does he just not understand people don't enjoy him being an asshole? I know there's that whole thing of like people believing like he's runaway AI or like an NPC that Kane forgot about. I could see that happening. But if that's not the case and he is an actual player, does he just think being an asshole's funny and that everyone enjoys it when in reality they don't? Because I know people like that. I think we all know someone like that. I know they said shipping wasn't going to be a thing in the show, but I'm noticing some subtle undertones with Gangle and Zubal. I'm just saying. Regardless, it's cute that Zubal wants Gangle to have a good time, especially after the last adventure they went on with the fast food fiasco. I just think it's really cute. Regardless if it's shipping or not, I just think it's cute, these dynamics that these different characters have together.
I didn't think you cared about what other people like.
No, yeah, you're right. I don't.
Oh?
Do you have any actual friends?
Not anymore.
Was it Kaufmo?
Oh, wait, no. I'm
Was
sorry.
it Kaufmo?
I wasn't talking about that. That wasn't meant to be.
Because he was sad when Kaufmo abstracted.
What was that about?
It's nothing. Who cares?
I do. The audience does.
It just feels like she's trying to take advantage of you, you know? I don't know.
I was not expecting this much depth this episode. Okay, so he doesn't trust Ragatha because he thinks she's being too nice, that it's insincere, and that she's gonna manipulate him. Low-key, I don't like how much I'm relating to Jax right now, okay? Because I feel that way about certain people. Like, if certain people are too nice or try too hard to be nice, I'm like, you're up to something. But Ragatha seems like she genuinely means it. I can usually sense when someone's bullshitting it, and Ragatha comes off as very genuine but also like a people pleaser, but she wouldn't use any of that against them, you know?
I think we all look weird.
Excuse you. This is what peak male performance looks like. My ears and tail are kind of the pinnacle of masculinity.
You don't have a tail?
What are you talking about? Yes, I do. What the? Where's my tail? How long have I not had my tail?
I have never seen you with a tail.
He had a tail at one point?
I think after this, maybe we could...
Wait a minute. That's a bad thing.
Explain to Daddy Bubble how bad thing.
I think that... Don't say that. I think they're enjoying the suggestion box adventures more than the me adventures. What should I do?
You should die. You should throw a beach party.
Why do you...
You should die. You should throw a fucking beach party. Was the moon about to get frisky with Kane? I think the moon was about to get frisky with Kane. But also, yeah, Kane's about to lose his shit because people are enjoying the suggestion box more than they're enjoying his adventures.
Forget it. Let's go to an intermission.
Oh, but they were enjoying that one. Okay, it's for the drugs part of the episode. Do y'all remember that scene in Dumbo when he got drunk and he's seeing the elephants? That's what this is giving.
Kane, what are we doing right now?
We're intermissioning.
Was that frog character Jax's friend originally? Was it not Kaufmo? I don't know, or maybe that was just a random character they put in there for the sake of the montage.
Give me a whiskey sour, but hold the egg white, since I'm a vegan. What? I hate this! How is this even possible? I thought Kane couldn't...
I could have made it way worse for you.
Well, I'm calling a vote to turn Zubul into a slug.
Everyone voted against that.
Okay, so he seems to be surprised by what Kane can and can't do. I'm just trying to, like, absorb all of this. Did Kane get rid of his tail? Did he ever have a tail? It seems like he had a tail. Like, he's convinced he had a tail at one point. Did Kane change something about that?
This was one of my suggestions. I worked at a
Oh.
bar briefly. I like making drinks.
Oh, they were a bartender.
That sounds fitting for you.
I know there's an implication there, but I can't be f***ed to figure it out.
Yeah, me neither.
And I would seek out mild thrills, like exploring abandoned buildings, you know, and posting videos of it online.
Ah,
Oh, is that how she came across the
YouTuber.
headset?
Not really. Nobody watched them.
Oh, I'd watch that.
After my lung cancer diagnosis, me and my junkie associate from a chemistry class I used to teach
Yeah, I
started-
figured. How about you, gang? What about your art?
I was in community college for graphic design, but I dropped out. I didn't really pursue art much after that.
Hey, I'm always down to make art.
Why did she drop out? Could she just not handle the stress of, you know, the fast food industry and, you know, the whole spiel she went on of, like, you have to give up your dreams or whatever she said in the last episode. That sucks. For as chaotic as it's been, it's actually been a pretty sad episode at times. I thought it was gonna be, like, funny chaos. Oh, I do love the lore that we're getting on all these characters and, you know, what they did before they came to this digital circus.
Art together if you want.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't know you were
that's
an
so
artist
sweet.
too, Zubul.
Yeah, I was a tattoo artist for a couple years.
A
Yo, that's
bartender
sick!
And a tattoo artist? You're killing me here, Zuby.
What do you mean when you say that? Do you have, like, an actual point, or are you just talking?
I'm just
I
having
think it's just
fun.
talking.
Horses and chickens and my mother. Well, my mother was a lot. I worked in real estate for a bit until I ended up here. Sure, she doesn't miss me. I certainly don't miss the yelling, and the braiding, and guilt tripping, and the...
Oh, so she had an abusive mother. No wonder she's a fucking people pleaser. But it also makes sense that she's always checking in on people and being concerned about them because her mother was probably never concerned about her.
No point in asking Kinger, because there's no way he remembers anything.
Never better.
Never better!
Do you guys know about his wife?
Huh?
My what?
Oh?
What?
That's disappearing guy. That's just what he does.
Part of me's wondering if that specific mannequin is trying to tell them or warn them about something, and every time that NPC makes itself known, or that character makes itself known, Kane, like, zaps it out of existence or away. Because, like, there was the mannequin, like, peeking around the corner from a distance at Pomni at the beginning.
Sorry about the whole president thing. I just thought it'd be funny.
Are you apologizing?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Just ignore him.
Apology accepted, I guess.
Wow, the first steps of a budding friendship. Right, Ragatha?
Oh, that friendship comment really got to him.
Hey, Pomni! Remember when Kaufmo smashed me against the walls and I got all jumbled up? All things considered, that was pretty funny, right?
No, not really.
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry, that was probably pretty traumatic for you.
Oh, remember when you got
And
high
you!
at McDonald's and told Gangle to kill herself? No, that was funny.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot she said that. And the guilt tripping, you're literally doing what her mother did to her with the guilt tripping, dude. Stop. Like, pick a side. Do you want to be a douchebag or not? Oh my god, this guy.
What is this? Why'd you do that? Can you get that thing away from me?
He doesn't like corn on the cob?
Afraid of corn?
No. Who's afraid of corn?
You.
On board! Let's go to the next adventure!
Why is it the moment anything significant starts to happen, he changes the adventure? This is bullshit.
I'm evil Ragatha!
Coach Dictator here.
Not Coach Dictator.
I'm Evil Jax.
I love that evil Jax is just like timid and shy Jax.
Why don't I get an evil clone?
Yeah, why doesn't Gangle get an evil clone? Is that just disappearing guy?
Oh, say.
About as many words as I know of the national. The fucking millipede.
I hope you're ready to get completely annihilated.
Ah, she's cool. Wait, what's that? What the heck? What is this?
Hell yeah, Gaggle! Especially since he had the whole spiel of masculinity however long ago, and then she put him in a maid outfit. We love it. We love it. He's so insecure about his masculinity. We love to see it.
I figured you'd be into this.
What does that mean? What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just having fun. I forgot you hate fun.
I don't want to wear this!
Oh, so you don't like when you get treated the way
Never seen
you treat
this
others?
upset about something.
Jax! That! I'm gonna kill you when this is over. Guess there's no more ball. We're done.
Wait, I got this.
No, Kinger, why?
Hey!
Sorry, Zubul. It's just the perfect regulation softball size.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay, so that really got to him. Them taking away his masculinity by putting him in a maid outfit really got to him. There's definitely some underlying thing with that, I think. Don't know what it is yet. Is he forcing himself to be like what he thinks a stereotypical guy is supposed to be? Like joking around for fun, making fun of people, like finding that shit funny, you know, the whole, oh, my masculine ears and tail thing, you know? I don't know. Like, this is a really weird dive into Jax's character, but there's definitely something there. And I'm just trying to piece it together.
I'm supposed to be better than that. Sorry. I should be a better sport.
That's her mother
Not to,
coming
like,
through.
agree with Jax or anything, but there's nothing wrong with showing your negative emotions. That's pretty normal.
I don't know. I don't
Probably
wanna be
wasn't
a
allowed to
jerk
at
or
home.
anything.
I think we all need to be a jerk sometimes.
Fair enough.
Maybe.
See ya.
Low-key, slaying that outfit, though.
Oh yeah, I should force her to be happy all the time instead, right?
Well, it's
Oh my
better
God,
than
the
turning
corn!
her into some insensitive jerk who deflects everything. What? You're the one who said it's fine to be a jerk sometimes. Ugh. I'm sorry, Pomni. Sorry, Jax. For bringing up that thing earlier.
About the friend.
You wanna talk about that?
I'm in a maid outfit. What do you think?
Like a fucking cow in the cucumber, though. I want to watch that again. That was great.
I'm in a maid outfit. What do you think?
That pose is my new favorite pose. That's so fucking funny. It makes sense Pomni would think that he would want to talk about it, though, because, like, everyone else has, like, opened up to her a little bit. She seems to be, like, the person everyone feels comfortable telling something to.
You wanna bat for me instead?
I guess I could. If you really don't want to.
Think of it as a second chance to show him who's boss.
Oh,
Yeah.
my heart.
Huh? Oh, cool. I'm not a vegan anymore.
I'm not a vegan anymore.
Oh, hey! Wait, what are you...
What is going on?
Well,
All
I
things are
hope we
awkward
all
between
learned
them.
that-
Oh yeah, Pomni. I can show you that thing in the hall I was talking about.
Oh yeah, sure.
Thing in the hall. Oh, the friend? Yeah, she's worried about Jax getting to her. Yeah, there's something going on with that mannequin. Why? Why must you live it like that? Ah! That was rude. Of course they have Jax in a maid outfit. They're like, I know what the Jax fangirls want. Put that bunny in a maid outfit. Of course, there's a figurine. Of course there's a figurine, too. And a mug. Oh my god. I can't. I can't and I won't. So that was the Amazing Digital Circus episode 5, Untitled. Understandable, there's hard to give a title to that. So we did get a lot of Jax and Ragatha in that one. We didn't necessarily get Jax's lore, but in the way he reacted to certain things, we can infer certain things. Like, he genuinely cared for another player at some point, and he kind of cares what people think, even though he pretends like they don't. Like he doesn't. And then Ragatha had an abusive mother who nothing was ever good enough for and would guilt trip her all the time. So that explains why she's always so upbeat. She's afraid to be negative about anything because her mother was probably like, nobody cares about what you feel. Just be happy. I was expecting funny chaos. I was not expecting emotional chaos. Holy shit. And then, like, just how worked up Jax got. Like, we've been seeing certain things get to Jax. Like in the fast food episode, it was the TV, like, frightened him into behaving. And in this episode, it was, like, the corn. He's terrified of corn for some reason. And also the masculinity thing of being seen as feminine. But it also seems like he might have talked about his friend, because he's like, you want me to go show you that thing in the hall I was telling you about? It seems like a door, right? He would go show her the door of the person he used to be friends with. Again, was it the frog character that we saw? I think it was a frog on that door. I feel like at the end of these episodes, we're always left wondering so much. And it definitely keeps us intrigued for the next episodes, that's for sure. That is something Gooseworks does amazingly, is keeping you invested and, like, wanting to find out more about different characters and their whole deal. Really don't understand what Jax was trying to do with, like, the inferences and, like, the jokes about Zubul. That was just going over my head. I don't know if I was the only one. It went from being so chaotic in the beginning to having, like, so much substance. I don't know, that was, like, my mind is, like, reeling from it still. I don't know, it's just crazy. Okay, so that is gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Reminder that if you want to submit a truth or dare to Ragatha's voice actor, Amanda Hufford, you can do that in the description. Link to the Trevor Project charity event is there. You can also donate to Truth or Dare Amanda Overton, who is a writer on Arcane, or Katie Townsend, who is the voice of Maddie from Arcane. Or you could dare me to do something, or Moscow, or Elijah, or Diego, or Tomoda, or Tina. So, yeah, reminder of that. And if you want the full uncut video, it's about 48 minutes at this point. That's available over on Patreon. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Let me know your favorite moments. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.